Evan, please, you're a doctor. You understand. You have to help me. He's my only son. I'll lose him if we don't do this surgery. Please, you have to sell your apartment to save your cousin.
Evan, are you sure about this? $150,000? It doesn't feel right. Let me look into this. Please, before you sell our future, just give me a few days.
I am an orphan. I lost my parents in a car accident when I was just a child. After that, I was raised by my aunt, my mother's sister, Aunt Carol. She already had a son, my cousin, Victor. Even though she took me in, I always felt the difference in her treatment. Her son, Victor, was her treasure, her prince. I was just the nephew, the extra weight she had to carry. I always felt indebted to her, and I did everything I could to repay her supposed generosity. I studied hard, became a surgeon, and achieved a comfortable life. I had a good apartment, a car, and a wonderful girlfriend, Julia, whom I planned to marry. Meanwhile, my cousin Victor never amounted to much. He was always involved in shady dealings, never held a steady job, and was always asking our aunt for money. Despite all this, in her eyes, he was still the perfect son, and I was just the orphan. I agreed reluctantly. While I was filled with anguish, Julia became a detective. She told me she had a friend who worked in hospital administration and could check records discreetly. 2 days later, her friend confirmed it. There was no patient named Victor admitted for any heart condition in that hospital or any other in that state. The surgery was a lie. But we needed more than that. We needed undeniable proof. Julia then remembered that Victor had a social media profile he rarely used. She managed to find it. It was mostly empty, but he had recently followed a single new account, a luxury car dealership. Julia's eyes lit up with a plan. "He's not buying a new heart, Evan," she said. "He's buying a new car." The next day, Julia went to the dealership, pretending to be a potential customer, and she found him. Victor. Not in a hospital bed, but in the showroom, looking perfectly healthy, negotiating the price of a brand new sports car. She took pictures. Pictures of him smiling, pictures of him sitting in the car, pictures of him shaking hands with the salesman. She had the proof. That night, I called my Aunt Carol. I told her I had the money. I asked her and Victor to come to my place. They arrived quickly, their faces a mask of fake sadness. "First," I said, my voice cold as ice, "I want to see the hospital documents." They froze. As they scrambled for an excuse, I took out my phone. "It's strange," I said, "because a dying man usually doesn't look this happy, buying a new car." And I turned the phone around, showing them the first picture. The color drained from my aunt's face. I swiped to the next picture, and the next. "Get out of my house," I said. "Both of you. And never contact me again." As the door closed, I felt a weight I had carried my entire life finally lift. I turned to Julia, who had been standing by my side the whole time. She was my real family. "This apartment, it isn't just a material possession. It's our future, and I want to spend every second of it with you." And right there, I got down on one knee and asked Julia to marry me. She said yes. The family that tried to scam me was gone, but I had finally found the family I was always meant to have. If this story resonated with you, and you believe in the power of real-life narratives, then please consider subscribing to Souls of Narratives. Click on the video on your screen to watch another of our gripping tales. We bring you new stories every week. Thanks for listening.